Welcome back to Something Original. My name is Hazy.
And I'm Gan.
Episode 8, dude.
Episode motherfucking 8. Welcome.
Congratulations. Wow.
Yeah, really bringing in a new year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It feels like just like a year ago we started doing the podcast, and now we're already on episode 8. Where's the time gone?
Right, dude. That's like 4 more than 4. You know what I mean?
Sorry, you lost me on the math.
Yeah. Quick math.
Sheesh. So, happy Mother's Day, by the way.
Happy Mother's Day to you as well, brother.
I know. I mean, carrying my 3 children for the past 19 months, it's been hard, man. It's been hard, especially with this past year we've had, you know. It's really putting a toll on my body. But I'm glad I have this day, you know, to be appreciated.
That is true.
Sorry, what is that mean? Am I like bashing mothers right now? Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
No.
I'm getting nods of approval.
It was fine.
It was fine. So, how did you celebrate?
Today, I went I went down and saw my great grandma and my granny, and we all hung out, and it was a great and marvelous time. What about you, my friend?
Oh, yeah, we went up yesterday, actually. I did nothing today. You know what I did today? I went up, oh, sorry, let me just start with what I was doing. I went up to my honestly, my whole family yesterday. I went up to my grandparents' house, and we just had some food, we grilled some burgers and hot dogs, some chicken, you know?
Ooh,
And we just had a grand old time, dude. Just reconnecting with the family, like it was nice.
Yeah, spirit animal.
What? Spirit animal?
Yeah. No, I feel that, bro.
What? Do you know what your spirit animal actually is?
Oh, I have no idea.
I was supposed to go on like a crazy trip to figure that out with one of our close friends, but that never like turned into anything. So I'm still in the dark on what my spirit animal is actually supposed to be, which is kind of concerning for me. I don't know.
I think mine would probably be like, you know, something like Komodo dragon. Boom.
It's always something that you don't want yourself to be, you know. It's like you say
A
Komodo
seagull.
dragon because fucking Komodo dragons are sick, but you're probably not a Komodo dragon.
Probably a seagull.
Hold on, wait. I just pictured like a seagull with your face on it.
Right, dude?
It kind of correlates, to be
Right.
honest. I can totally see you as being a seagull.
Like, I just want to fly away for a second, dude, and then I'm, like, chilling. And then I'm like, wait, dude, I want to go to, like, these other islands, right?
Remember that video of like those kids giving a bunch of laxatives to a bunch of like seagulls?
Oh, dude, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and they like shit on everybody on the beach.
Oh, yeah.
It was that's comedy. God, Miko, what are you doing? He's being a nuisance right now. Sorry, everybody. How'd you like our video podcast from last week? I thought it was pretty good.
I thought that went really well, actually.
Yeah, me too. I mean, we're not doing video today. Sorry, everybody, but I mean, it was like a new setup, and I guess Gandon got a new haircut.
Yeah, I don't like
And
it, alright?
You don't like it?
I just don't want to display it yet. It's gotta grow a little bit right, and then I'll be
Yeah,
alright.
you gotta like grow in for a couple weeks, and then it should be all good.
Yeah, hopefully.
What do you currently look like? Like, what does it look like?
David Bowie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, that might be sick. I mean,
if I'm sure if it was in the 70s, I'd be sick.
dude, you just gotta like have that confidence. You gotta be like, dude, I am
true.
fucking sick, you know?
Yeah, maybe I
Should we turn this into a fucking video podcast right now? Like mid podcast, start setting up a video.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. That's too much work, and I'm in a comfortable position, you know.
Exactly. I don't want to change up what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
Sorry if there was any like audio like differences. There definitely was, because I was listening to it back and it was a little spotty here and there, but we were using a whole different setup, and we'll definitely try to get that fixed going forward if we ever do another video podcast. But
yeah,
I mean, yeah. So how was your week been, Gan?
It's been
I feel like I haven't talked to you in so long.
What do you mean? We talked today.
Well, I know, but I feel like we haven't okay, never mind. I feel like we actually have talked a lot this week, especially.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Well, what were you saying?
Just some days, sometimes I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't feel like, it's not even like you, just like you, bro. It's like sometimes I just don't talk for a long time, just kind of keep to myself. Not a long time, but when I'm trying to figure something out. I don't like to bring, like, if I'm going to tell something, I don't like to bring, like, negative energy with me. So I like to figure that stuff out on my own and then come back a little bit renewed, like, hey, what's going on? And then I ease back into it. Like,
no, yeah, I definitely feel that. This morning, dude, I, slept until, 10 o'clock. And I've just felt low energy all day, and I don't know if anybody's around Ohio right now, but it's just been such a rainy, cloudy, cold day in May of all times, you know, and it's just been such a depressing day, honestly. But it's just I'm just so low energy. Hopefully that doesn't come across in the podcast. But I mean, dude, it crossed my mind today even. I was like, dude, I don't even feel like doing a podcast. Like, what is this? This is the first time I've actually ever thought oh my God, I don't feel excited to do the podcast just because I was so low energy. No, it's crazy. But guess what, dude? We're fucking here. We're fucking doing it.
Yeah, dude. Pick up the wheels, baby. Can't slow down this motherfucking train, for real.
I think we're in a very good spot with podcasts, because you know how many fucking podcasts there are out there. Not to try to diss on a lot of podcasts, but most people stop doing their podcasts after 5 episodes. I think that's the average. We're already on 8, and we're
really?
Yeah, dude, we're breaking the norm.
Yeah. Why people give up like that? Just like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's just I guess they do hit that wall kind of early on, I'm not getting any views. Is this even something that should really be? Exactly, dude. Even if nobody's listening to this podcast, it's still such a good fucking time. Podcast. It's such. It is, seriously. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. No, I feel it.
Yeah. So, what do you think of that, Chinese rocket coming back to Earth? Have you heard of that?
I heard a little bit about it. It's supposed to strike, doesn't it hit in the States?
No, it already touched down in the Indian Ocean.
Yeah, see, that's what I want to try.
I was kind of hoping it was still out there by the time we recorded the podcast, because it would, obviously, dude, where do you think it would land? But I guess early projections were saying it was gonna hit the U.S. and people are like, oh my God, is this China trying to accidentally bomb the U.S. or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Wait, who tried to bomb us?
China. No one tried to bomb us. I'm just saying, it would have been, if that...
You said that.
No one's trying to bomb us. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people are trying to bomb us right now because America's
always
bad guys in the world.
That's true.
We're the good ones. I think we're a good set of people.
Individuals.
Just trying to do the right thing. Yeah.
Yeah. There's dude. I mean, I've met a lot of like really cool people in my day, man. Already, on my short little 23-year adventure.
Well, yeah. Apparently, with all your fucking Navy stories from the last podcast, you've been around the block.
Yeah.
Not in that way, but I mean,
No,
like in
dude.
the social aspect. Well, I guess that's still kind of like the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I like life, man. And if I'm in pain, then I especially try to like some life.
That's such a weird concept, honestly. Like would you say you're like a glass half full kind of guy?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like very optimistic. Like whatever life throws at you, you definitely try to make light out of something. I feel like I'm the same way too, but yeah, I mean, just like it's so crazy how different we face obstacles in life, and it's just I mean, it's crazy how we all have a unique set of like ideas to counteract those things, and people take it the wrong way, and aren't able to deflect these like bad occurrences that happen. And it's sad to see like, oh shit, if you were doing this and that, this might help, but people aren't able to get that, and even those don't help everybody. So
that's one reason I wanted to start doing this was I want to try to promote that as much as I can. Just like trying to at least like get some kind of like spark, or so just get some people just like think like look at things a little differently, maybe like just like start trying to put it in everyday life.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, the whole idea of the podcast, we talked about it before, but it's just like I feel like everybody needs to have a creative outlet. Like in general, like whether it be like writing or like just I don't know, like a podcast. Like it's just I feel like you need to be able to speak your own mind. It's like modern day therapy in a way, and since therapy is so expensive in America, at least, like it's what? Huh? No. What? Sorry, Shiloh was talking to me. But it's just, I mean, since modern medicine is so expensive, like therapy is so expensive, creative outlets are like the only way to really express and like vent in a way. And I think it helps not even like everybody out there, but it helps us, like relay and get our thoughts clear, and like, and maybe it will help some other people.
Right. Like, could you imagine if they would have had podcasts in the Ronald Reagan era, how different society would have been? Wow.
Dude, holy fuck. We probably wouldn't have, like, another Ronald Reagan. Really? Ever. We would never have, like, a weird fascist dictator, like, guy. Sorry, don't want to get too political. I mean, I've come to the realization that talking about politics is very annoying, especially when you're listening to a podcast that is kind of like, it's a whatever podcast. It's just like a talking about nonsense podcast. You probably shouldn't bring in like the shit of everyday politics into that. And right. I'm sorry for like the first couple podcasts. I went on my rants.
Me too. I was right there with you. But
were you?
We hit, right. I went in it for a second. I'm not gonna bring up what I said again because I'm trying. Because after like listening back to it, I was like, we kind of really went in, and that's uncalled for, honestly.
Like, are you talking about the religion stuff?
Oh, actually, yeah. Never mind.
It's not even political. It's just like, what is
I know
it?
What you mean?
Well, it can be political. Somehow religion has turned political. It's fucking crazy.
Separate the church and state.
Hey, man, it's written there. It's written in the Constitution. We just fucking forgot about it.
Just so easily interchangeable. Politics, religion, blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry.
You want to just start over, dude?
What?
No, I mean, like, you want to just start the country over? Like, start from scratch?
I mean,
did you think I was talking about the podcast?
Yeah, I was like, why? I thought we were doing well. I was like,
yeah, sorry. Decent. Yeah, that came off weird.
I was like, do you want to just start over? No. But yes, I do want to start this. If I could, that'd be pretty cool.
Like, what would you do? Like, what systems would you put in place? Really?
Probably none.
What? What do you mean?
I don't know. I'd try to work a bartering system into play. Try to get rid of a lot of things that I deem unnecessary in the world. And then try to
legalize marijuana 100%.
Oh, definitely. The fact that that's not yet.
It's just a racist law, you know?
Yeah, dude. It's just like, why? Why?
It's just like, why?
I ask myself that, like, every time, you know, I'm just like, you guys are missing a little bit.
I know, seriously. But, I mean, it's getting there. It's almost there.
I mean,
I feel like Ohio was so close to getting it passed. We had it on the ballot like a few years ago, but it was going to be like a monopoly thing. Like the state of Ohio was going to have all the say and all the control of every single dispensary in Ohio. And we were like, fuck that. Like, no, we don't want you guys to like regulate all that shit. Like some people actually want to start their own businesses and like grow their own weed and do whatever they want with it, you know? And so we voted no on it, but that's never come back. We have medical marijuana, but that's it. Miko, shut up.
Yeah. But I feel like people are also starting to see more and more. And, like, just like everyday life, how can all the different medicinal traits that marijuana does have. And I feel like that is getting more and more recognized on the daily.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like microdosing on shrooms and stuff like that. It's
very good for you.
Very
I hear.
Oh, you hear?
Yeah, I hear it could improve your mood and actually like somehow your memory and your focus. Somehow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
You don't have any experience with that, do you?
I would not, dude. I don't know. It depends who's asking.
Well, I'm asking.
Yes. What?
Nice voice. What was your brother like mentioned in an idea for on the last podcast when we were like editing it, and it was like more of a role play kind of like story driven idea of the podcast.
Oh yeah, so it was like kind of like almost like a D&D freestyle. Like we just go back and forth like with like a script of like a story where two characters are going throughout this adventure, and then we have like narratives and everything. I'm trying to make it like an hour long or maybe like an hour and a half special. Put it on the Patreon.
That'd be sick. Like that. Well, honestly, we could just probably start our own other podcast, maybe.
Oh yeah. Dude.
And just not even do it for like an hour, maybe do it for like 20-30 minutes. Just do them in like chunks and maybe release a couple of them a week. I don't know.
Oh, that'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, have like different chapters and then have like friends come on and cast, you know?
Like special guests. Yeah, dude, that'd be sick actually. Holy fuck. Right? Write that down. Nobody steal our idea. Fuck you.
Yeah, back the fuck up. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I don't know. That was lame. My bad. Guys.
Yeah, that was a little lame, dude. You might want to cut that out.
Hey, cut that.
Cut. So I'm very proud to announce that I got Shiloh into Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned that.
I took her to see the new Demon Slayer movie last week. Actually, the day we recorded that podcast, I went to go see the movie afterwards with Shiloh. But Shiloh had never seen Demon Slayer. before that, so she had no idea what was happening. She saw it. She thought it was good, but then she was like, I kind of want to just watch like Demon Slayer now. And we seriously ran through Demon Slayer this whole past week. And then today we finished it, and we were like, should we go watch Demon Slayer the movie again? And we bought tickets and saw it again today.
Oh, wow.
So she's hooked now. She's hooked. She thinks Tanjiro's sexy. Oh, if you guys don't know about that, it's the main character.
You know who I think? The boarhead guy.
Dude, he's sick.
That's my favorite, dude. That's how.
Have you watched Demon Slayer?
I haven't finished it yet.
You haven't fucking finished it?
No, I haven't.
Honestly, this is my third time watching it through. It gets better, honestly, every time, because you're starting to see like different things in the story. It's like, oh shit, like this just got like 20 times deeper than what I initially saw.
Right.
That's crazy,
true.
Man.
I'm trying to think of a show like that. Oh,
Attack on Titan.
Peaky Blinders. Why go back and watch it? I'm just trying to think of shows where I'd watch them again like that.
Was Peaky Blinders that good? You watched it again?
I have, yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why that show. I think I just like the, I'm gonna say, aesthetic of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like their lifestyle and everything was just so different. You know, it's like, I think right after World War II in London it takes place, or not London.
Wow, dude, get your facts straight.
I think it's Birmingham. Or around there.
Alabama?
Birmingham? Is there a place in Oh, really?
Yeah, what do you mean?
There's also a Birmingham over there, right?
I don't know. Is there?
Now I'm all fucked up. I don't know.
I've never been there, brother.
Yeah, I'm lost.
So what'd you do all week? Were you just like working, doing your shit? Oh my god, dude, we almost played Smite.
I know we almost did.
Oh my god.
I did.
Well, I did also, just not with you.
I played like all night.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got other stuff I gotta do, so.
I'm the GOAT.
Dude, I'm trying to build my Tiamat fucking solo build. I got him down, so I mean, if you need a solo, I'm ready.
Okay. I've been playing jungle, Hami. I'm back on that wave.
Who you maining right now?
Fenrir,
really? Wow. Dude, I can't die when I'm Tiamat. I had a fucking like 8 kill game, 0 deaths, like 14 assists. It was crazy.
You want to go 1v1?
Well, can we even do that in Smite?
Oh yeah, we can.
We can, really?
Oh yeah.
Where do you go? I've never seen this before.
I'll find it. I know it's on there.
Okay.
You can actually do this. 1v1. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so fucking good.
What are you gonna do with Fenrir then?
I don't know I don't know who I will be. You know me, Chase. I play everyone. You don't know who I will be. So many choices. It's a little time to think.
Well, you gotta pick somebody that will probably be good against Tiamat. I think Ares was fucking me up, honestly. So do you think all these like mythical gods were real though? Like at one time, do you think like were these people just like making all this shit up?
I like to believe that they are. That just would be so cool to like our existence if it was, you know.
Like we just have a bunch of Titan gods just like
right, like Odin
chilling in the clouds and stuff.
Like that picture I sent you of Odin.
Yeah, you said they were like aliens, right?
Well, I was showing you because supposedly, according to the myth, Odin rode upon a horse that had 8 legs, and I was like, yo, look me in the eyes and tell me this ain't an alien. Like, a horse with 8 legs, and then...
Doesn't that make that a spider at that point?
An arachnid?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I think it would come to a couple different factors. I think.
Odin was riding a horse spider.
Basically. But then he has that spear that can hit anything and come back to him. Like, I don't know. That sounds amazing.
Well, this kind of, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think overall, I think a lot of, like, religion, like, Norse mythology. Well, I would love to think Norse mythology was fucking real because they just came up with the dopest shit. But I feel like a lot of religion is just, like it was, like, supposed to be written for, like, children. Like, it's, like, a bedtime story, you know, to, like, teach their children to have like good morals and stuff, and then that kind of just blew up, you know. Somebody was probably telling their neighbor about this like book that they just wrote, and then their neighbor told their neighbor, and then their neighbor's fucking weird and was like, oh my god, this is fucking real, and then made a whole thing about it.
Maybe
just my opinion. Just I don't know, that's just what I always thought.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just try to keep it
100
chilling. Yeah, chilling. I have been listening to a lot of different like cult stories lately.
Yeah.
And dude, those things are the things that people have done to people, it's just so gruesome, bro. I don't know why I laughed during that.
You're just like, what is it, sadistic?
Oh, no, I don't find enjoyment. I get all creeped out. I laugh when I get nervous. If that doesn't scare people away from me. Yeah, I laugh like when I get nervous or like pain at first, you know? Like, I mean, obviously if I get like fucking stabbed, that doesn't feel too good. But I mean,
yeah. Well, yeah, obviously. But, so, I mean, like what's your favorite cult?
My favorite, I like
Freemasons.
I wouldn't say Freemasons. I like the I like R.I.P. to them, but I like the what's it called? I know them. Heaven's Gate cult. The ones with the Nikes. Or no?
What's that? No, wait.
Not them. Never mind. I'm getting too mixed up. But well, because there is a cult that had Nike somethings. I had to look it up, but they had these certain Nikes that were sent over to him, and it was like some of the most like unnerving photos afterwards, where you see like these like bodies like covered with a sheet, right? And then at the bottom of like sticking out from under the sheet, like you see all these matching black and white Nikes. I'm like, whoa, it's crazy. It looks nuts. Like Suicide Boys actually used it as one of their album covers.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, the cults they scare me, dude. Like
I just think about like how they could just get a bunch of people to like believe them with everything and follow them sometimes to their death. Like the Heaven's Gate cult, like everyone committed suicide because they believed that an alien was going to take them away from this earth, but only through spirit form. They have to like untangle this earthly body, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, no. Marshall Applewhite was his name, the leader of the Heaven's Gate cult.
Dude, that's just like, I can't sit, like, what is the process of you, like, going to somebody and being like, this is, like, what I believe in? How do you feel about it? And then them being like, that is, Like, how do you not go from like, holy shit, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard? Like, how did they get that persuasion? Like, how many people like died in that?
In the Heaven's Gate?
Yeah.
38 died in Heaven's Gate.
That wasn't that many, actually. How many was like Charles Manson?
Well, but it also lasted for 30 years.
But no, 38 total,
20 years. Or 38 died at the top of a mountain. But it was like the fact that they followed for so long. And at first, they didn't even know where anyone was going, like in Heaven's Gate, because it was Marshall Applewhite, and then there was this girl that was his partner, or this lady that was his partner. I forgot her name, but they said that they were just very charismatic, like in every like these seminars. At first, they had these like get-togethers in like gymnasiums and stuff, and people would come through, and then next thing you know, they're like following these people, and then Marshall, the two leaders of the cult, would go from city to city, you know, but it was only word of mouth. Like, they was just like, hey, we're gonna go here, and sometimes they wouldn't even show in the next city, you know, or next state. So it was very badly organized and everything like that at first. I don't know, but it's the fact that these people would still follow like across country and just do what they say, and it was just like
so crazy.
Yeah, they weren't allowed to talk to anybody outside, like and people would just buy it, you know. It's crazy. Very suspect.
Was Charles Manson's? What? Charles Manson.
Charles Manson?
Yes. What's his fucking name?
I haven't fully looked into Charles Manson.
Dude, he's like the most notorious like cult leader.
Jim Jones is pretty fucked. Jonestown.
Is that the like pastor guy that was like
Jim Jones? Yeah, like how he got everyone to go down and drink the Kool-Aid, which was Kool-Aid with cyanide.
Yeah.
Down in like they went to like some part of Venezuela, and like he like got them to follow him all the way down there. Constant seclusion, like he treated them awfully. He had a bunch of drug problems that mixed with like his narcissistic ways and everything like that. Dude, like Jim Jones was just like, it's just, you gotta look into it. It's pretty fucked.
Yeah, dude, I get
that he did to people.
Did you hear Bill Gates and his wife are getting a divorce?
I did hear this.
Do you know why? Did you hear like one of the reasons why?
No, I have not.
Because of like Bill Gates's like affiliation with Jeffrey Epstein.
No way.
Yeah, fucking the wife came out like the other day, and that's like one of the major things. They've been planning this divorce since like 2019, like back then. Isn't that when like Jeffrey Epstein was caught and like killed himself, quote unquote?
Yeah, quote unquote.
Do you think he actually killed himself?
That I do.
You think he actually killed himself?
No, I don't. I don't think he actually killed himself. I think someone killed him. Definitely.
Honestly, I think he's still alive. To be honest.
You think so?
Yeah. Have you seen his like?
I know a lot of people are scared of him running his mouth.
Well, yeah. Okay, yeah. I guess I'm like 50-50 on him being alive. I feel like, have you seen like the aerial footage of like his private island? There's still so many people there. It's like there's still like parties being thrown. There's like maintenance there.
And then it makes you think like, why don't they have like police surveillance of that island?
Because it's all corrupt, dude.
Right.
Like the richest of the rich are like, all right. I mean, he's dead. There's nothing to worry about. You don't have to check this place out. Here's a good $100 million. Don't come near us. But there's also the side of me that says, yeah, maybe he did die, but he 100% was killed off. He didn't kill himself. The forensic scientist, the autopsy scientist was like, yeah, there's no way the way he hung himself would have given him like those kind of fractures in his like neck. There's just no way.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, there's so many different fucking inside jobs, bro. We could talk about this all. We've talked about these all the time.
Fucking JFK. Ooh.
JFK.
Gone too soon, dude.
Chester from Linkin Park. R.I.P.
What was his deal?
Lead singer, Soundgarden. I forgot what his name is. I'm sorry. Well, they were going in and they were trying to uncover a whole bunch of stuff with these, like, with all these children being taken and stuff.
Shit.
Yeah, they were trying to get deep into it, and apparently, like, everything that I look into, they said on the autopsy that they were hung, but then there's others that say that there's blunt force trauma to the back of the head. And then,
dude, what the fuck?
And yeah, and like Chester was they were trying to get to the bottom of everything that was going on with all these children being taken. And then all of a sudden they were dead.
Dude, that's fucking
crazy how that works. Yeah.
Yeah,
very
it's
sus,
just like
very sus.
And the guy that made the water car, this is the one fucking thing that I'm so fucking pressed about, because there's a guy back in the 90s who invented a car that could only run on water, and it can get you from LA to New York City on just one fuel, or one, like, what's it called? The fucking, just one thing of water, basically. I don't know how much it took. And it can get you from LA to New York. And the guy's trying to, like, sell the patent. Like, he's ready. He's, like, about to, like, all right, this is going to be revolutionary. Get ready, motherfuckers, because we're about to kill the oil and gas companies. And then he gets poisoned at a Cracker Barrel, out of all the places.
What a terrible place.
Seriously, he went to go meet a bunch of investors at a Cracker Barrel. I think 2 investors. I don't know where they're from. I think they're U.S. obviously, probably, most likely. And he was with his brother. He takes a sip of cranberry juice, and as soon as he takes that sip, he runs out of the restaurant, grabs his throat, and, like, just dies in the parking lot. His brother said to him, his last words were, "They poisoned me."
Oh my god.
And guess what? We never fucking hear about him. We never hear about the water car, like, what the fuck?
Don't hear a lot of things when it comes to government dirt.
JFK, he was fucking assassinated like a week before he was calling for cuts of the FBI and CIA budget.
Exactly. JFK, rest in peace to the GOAT.
No, seriously, like, it's just so, like, why? Like, come on. Like, who cares, like, it's just, like, it's crazy how much, like, money can do in the world. If somebody has enough money, it can shift the way the world functions. Yeah
you could change anybody's mind with a certain amount of money. I guarantee it.
You told me a while ago that money, like, back in high school, and this, like, for some reason has stuck with me. You told me this. You said money isn't the root of all evil, people are.
Yeah.
Do you still stand by that? The example that you gave me, here, I'll just help you out. The example you gave me was that if you give a homeless guy, like, $1 million, he will, like, do whatever it takes to change his life to get, like, back working. He'll be more charitable, he'll be more humble, he'll do whatever, and that made sense to me. But the more I see, like, people getting money, it's just kind of like it corrupts them.
Yeah, that's also true.
Maybe it's just greed and money go hand in hand.
Yeah, but I feel like people that have, I don't know, because, yeah, I can see, like, if people have pretty much had everything taken from them in life. You can go one of two ways, where it's like you could be, like, think about other people and put yourself in their shoes, like how you used to be, or you could, just spend it all on yourself. Yeah. Which is also, like, it's all up to you. And that's what also makes life great, is freedom. So,
yeah. So would you agree that money is the root of all evil?
I think so. Yeah, actually, yeah. I do. I think so.
It's so crazy that we still have a system that upholds, like, making as much money as possible.
Yeah.
Sorry, not to get political. I don't want to. Let's go to another topic. Gannon, what's the thing that you want to talk about?
If you could have the power, if you could be any, like, mythic god, you know what I mean? I'm saying that because we were gonna play Smite. If you could be, like, anyone, what would that be? Or, like, who that be? Or if you could have, like, any of their powers, who would it be?
Well, I want to say I'm a fan of lightning, honestly. For some reason, I just fuck with lightning. And I want to say Zeus, but I know Zeus was a fucking dick, like, historically.
Yeah.
So, dude, I don't know. What would you say? Let me think of my answer real quick.
Who would I? Bro, honestly, probably. That's a tough one. It really is. I just, like, think about, like, how many there are and how cool each one is. I mean, I like Odin, dude. I just like it because, like, like, he was known for having, like, ravens and wolves around him all the time, and I could just, like, dude, that'd be so sick. And then he's got his spear that never misses, and his 8-legged horse, bro. That's a pretty cool gig, dude. And, like, you're the leader of Asgard. Pretty tight gig. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I think I would still. I don't know, because I like lightning, but.
Asgard's beautiful from, like, what they say. So
from what Marvel did with it, yeah, it was cool. It looked cool.
I'll be good at Asgard. I'll be leader of that. I'll be chilling.
Let's just make America Asgard. We can't, though. The fucking Rainbow Road and shit.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Well, I think I would still go with Zeus. Like, cut out all the shitty things that he did. I just want to be, like, a god of thunder.
Yeah, well, Thor.
No, Thor's, like, he's too mainstream.
Chalk. No? No, you didn't like Chalk?
Chalk? Oh, you're talking, like, I was like, shock. Like, well, yeah, lightning shocks you. What do you mean?
Like Chalk, the god? The rain god? I mean, that's kind of like...
No, he's just... Well, I don't know, like, his lore, so it's just, like, it's just not appealing to me,
Yeah. Yeah, dude, well... I mean, Zeus is pretty tight still.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna stick with Zeus, but, I mean, I don't know. Did you hear, fucking Logan Paul's fighting Floyd Mayweather?
I don't know what's going on with simulation right now. But it's gotta stop.
Like, what? Like, okay, you're fucking Logan Paul. You fought... I haven't watched any of his fights, but I just, like, hear about him. And what I know is that he just challenges, like, the nobodies of fighting. It's, like, people that either, like, quit fighting and weren't really good at it, or people that are low-key good at fighting, but they're just amateurs, or they're just, like, out of shape or whatever. And then
YouTubers.
Yeah, or YouTubers, for sure. And you just, like, you get a couple wins off of that, you're feeling good about yourself, and then you decide to fucking fight the best boxer in the world.
Yeah, there's
a guy who's literally never lost a match, ever.
I mean, they always say aim high, man. Shoot for the stars, brother.
Well, dude, he's fucking seeing stars now. Did you see he when they met up? I saw a fucking Instagram video, and they met up, Floyd and Logan. Fucking Logan Paul stole Floyd Mayweather's hat off of him and just ran away. And why? Floyd was fucking pissed. I don't know, dude. Floyd Mayweather was pissed the fuck off, but I think Logan Paul got away. But later on, somebody found Logan and punched him in the nose and took his hat.
Oh my god.
And he posted a picture on Instagram with him with a, honestly, it looked like a broken nose.
And he posted that. What?
Yeah.
I just don't understand this guy.
No, I think, well, for one, it's not real. None of this is real. I don't think, Floyd was even mad that he took his hat. It's just, all publicity, He's just trying to make his brand look good. It's all about money. It just, at the end of the day, it comes down to, even if Logan Paul gets his shit rocked, he's going to make, a good bag, honestly, with all this.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think it's all about the money with that situation.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I mean, no. Well, I'm not gonna get into the personal stuff of Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, with the divorce and everything.
Well, I don't know anything about that.
Well, I don't even really know anything about it either. That's why I wasn't gonna really bring it up. But I don't know. They try to make some money coming out of divorce. Logan Paul.
Oh, he just got divorced recently?
I think so. I'm almost certain of it.
That's crazy. Yeah, that makes sense for him because I remember Logan Paul was fight me, Floyd Mayweather, a while ago, and Floyd was just no, why? And now, yeah, I guess that would make sense because now all of a sudden he wants to fight him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. It just all kind of seems weird.
Dude, did you sell your Doge?
Oh, no, I have not. I'm going to wait until I can get some decent.
What, you haven't sold your Doge?
No.
Okay, dude. How long have you been holding your Doge?
Probably a couple months. But I only have 35 shares.
Okay, hold on. Did you not see that it fucking spiked?
Yeah, it went way up.
And now it's gone way down again? Yeah. It basically crashed?
But did you see that what, I can't remember his name now. Why can't I remember his name?
Elon Musk?
Elon Musk is funding the whole SpaceX first mission through Dogecoin. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he's using cryptocurrency as the funding for it. So
I'm still on I'm not fully invested in crypto for some reason. I just don't trust it, for one. It's not regulated, which I guess is the point of it, but it can just tank like that, Doge. For one, Doge is not a real cryptocurrency in my opinion. It's just a meme currency, but whatever. It's still money, whatever. But it scares me because shit like that, Elon Musk. I guess it crashed because of Elon Musk's appearance on Saturday Night Live, and it was just dog shit. So the stock crashed. Imagine being that guy having that much pull in the cryptocurrency world, and you kind of fuck something up one day, and then the whole economy of crypto just crashes because of that.
Then we start anew, brother. Welcome to the new age.
Where's your fucking money at? How are you gonna start anew when you literally have nothing? You have less than nothing at that point.
We start bartering again. We go back to a system that makes sense. non-taxable.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I wish we would do that, but I honestly, I know that would go bad because I understand right now in the world. Well, I guess we still trade. We still do a lot of trade.
How about this?
Today?
Start everything back off. Let's all get. Well, actually, I'm actually taking the idealism from a guy named Vermin Supreme, but so he has this idea that everyone gets a pony, right? So everyone gets a pony, and then you could trade this pony for like things you need, or you could keep your pony and then you're gonna raise it, train it, make it more valuable, and then you start everything from that. I think I butchered that whole idealism also, but like everyone has like a pony as their currency.
No, I
and you trade, and then you trade it.
Have you heard of? Oh, dude, have you heard of like NFTs and stuff like that too, with all the cryptocurrency shit?
NFTs, what's that?
Yeah, it's digital art, and it's basically the new way of like buying art. You're buying it with cryptocurrency, and you're basically getting a JPEG of the artwork, and it's going for millions of dollars. But the whole point of it is that you become like the authentic owner of this piece. So people can technically steal the image, but you're technically not the owner of that image. Somebody is the person who bought it. I guess it's gonna get crazy in the future, like with everybody. Like I guess the whole idea of NFTs is like eventually we're gonna have cyber houses. Everything, like people are planning that we are gonna live in a virtual reality, a simulation basically, and we're gonna have our own virtual houses, and the NFTs that you bought will go into these houses.
Hopefully my avatar is really fucking tight.
I think it's obviously going to be whatever you can buy, I guess. I don't know. Did you also hear that they're fucking racing fake horses with cryptocurrency, NFTs? You can buy a horse. It's like a loot box system. Like you trade horses until you get to like these special breeds of fake rare horses, and you race these motherfuckers all using cryptocurrency. What the fuck is like, I just don't get it. Like, what's the point?
Where can you do this? I'm asking for one of my friends.
I don't know. I fucking saw it on TikTok, but I'm sure if you look up NFT horse race, you'll find it. There's like rare breeds of these fake horses,
and you can race them.
And you race them, yeah. It's like the Kentucky Derby, but over the interwebs.
Hell yeah, that's pretty cool.
It all sounds, now that I'm talking about it, it does sound cool, but I just don't want to invest my money into that. It's like I'm investing what I think right now is real money into fake money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I pick up what you're laying down, homie.
I guess it is. I know it's becoming more real every day. Like crypto is becoming the norm, basically. But I still don't have confidence in it, to be honest.
But did you? So you haven't? So you're saying this because you wish you would have essentially done cryptocurrency. I get it. I understand, bro. You just didn't hop on at the right time. So now
I didn't.
You're
I had a chance. I remember in high school when Bitcoin was like just getting buzz, but I wasn't old enough to buy Bitcoin at that time. So I guess it was. But one of my friends was telling me like, yeah, I'm thinking about buying Bitcoin. For one, how the fuck are you gonna buy Bitcoin because you're not old enough? Anyways, but that was when it was first mentioned to me. It's like he explained it as like a fake money thing, but it's gonna like eventually be a real money thing. And I was like, okay, whatever. And bitcoins were going for like a few cents or whatever back then. I don't even know. It was like a few bucks. And now, what is Bitcoin at now? Like fucking 40,000 for one Bitcoin or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, every time something like this happens, like with Doge, like Doge was just a joke, literally, and then it blew up. You should have sold your Doge. You would have been fucking rich. You would have had over.
I'm gonna keep holding it until it hits $1.
Did it not hit $1 when it like blew up?
No, I didn't see it hit that high. Maybe I missed it. I don't think.
No, I don't think it broke $1. But dude, people are oh, dude, who was that fucking guy? Somebody made like over like $100 million off of Doge. I think somebody almost made like $1 billion, right?
Yeah, so it was. There's a lot. There's a lot of people making good money off it. I know someone that had. I mean, like even on like a smaller scale, like they put in like 1,000, and then I think they made like 4,000. Don't quote me. They made like 4,000 off the jump, So I mean,
should I invest in Doge right now?
I mean, I would at least just have some in so you have the notification. Like just put one, put one in, so you at least have the notification, or so you could constantly watch it, and then if you see it, if you hear about it at all jumping, or if you see like Elon doing something with Doge, I'd put a little more in, and then wait and then watch it happen.
Okay, so it dipped at like 4 cents. That was like the lowest it was.
Are we a stocks podcast though?
No, I hope not. God, dude, stock bros are so fucking annoying. I just want to say that. Like, goddamn. But Doge right now is at 5 cents. It jumped.
Yeah.
So, and the max it was at was 70. Oh, it was 70. Seven. Fuck. I can't talk.
You're right.
I think I'm having a stroke. No, I'm just kidding. It was at 0.74. That's the highest. So basically 7 cents. No, not even 7 cents. It was 0.7. What do you have to say about that?
I don't know, man.
And why didn't you sell then, dude? You would have been. How many shares is you? I don't know how much you would have made. Honestly,
I'm gonna show you. It's gonna be amazing. One day you're gonna hit me up. Well, actually, I'll probably hit you up because I'll be so excited, right?
Oh, remember when my credit card? Remember when I said it on the podcast? Like I fell for a scam with like my credit card and stuff, and I got a new card and everything.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Okay.
Yeah, I remember you were talking about that.
Oh shit, my fucking mic's doing crazy shit right now. But I got a new card and everything. Like I thought I was in the clear, Turns out I wasn't. They still fucking somehow with my new card, I don't know how they would have done it, but with my new card, they were able to take $400 out of my account.
Yeah.
I got it all taken care of.
They took 400?
400. I overdrew because I definitely did not have $400 in my account. But I got it all taken care of. But right now I don't have a debit card, and so I actually can't buy this Doge. I was trying to buy it. I was just now trying to buy Doge, and I can't.
I'll give you a share of mine. How about that? Whatever it grows off of it.
Okay, thanks.
I'll let you know.
Your chump change.
Once we're billionaires, then I'll let you know. And then we can be corrupt people and let draconians take over our bodies and be lizard forms of us.
Well, no, we're gonna be the good guys, dude. We talk about it all the time. Like, if we ever come into money, I just like if I ever come into money, I want to be able to be the arbiter of humanity. I want to be able to help us, just succeed in every day, like through generations and generations. I want to be the one that cuts out all the fucking pollution in the world. I want to like design the cars. Like I was saying, I think we should be fully invested into fucking solar. Let's make a solar powered car. Let's even make a fucking wind car, like we're doing the fucking wind turbines. Like, let's fucking use wind energy to make a car.
Yeah.
That way we don't have any more of this, like average pollution like every average person has, like, let's cut that shit out. Right. Let's fucking, I don't know, dude. Remember Google glasses?
Yeah.
We should make not Google, let's just make some fucking dope-ass contacts. Like, why aren't we... I feel like we are just so stalled in innovation nowadays. Like, we're just trying to, like, redesign shit.
I feel like they come out with, like, new phone technology every year. And I know they make probably buku cash off that.
Well, it's because, like, phones are so profitable. I get that. Yeah. Phones are super profitable. But guess what, dude? Back in the day, I'm sure phones were probably, like, who's ever going to use that? Yeah, like, who's going to use a phone? Like,
that's for dumb people.
Dumb people. Remember when fucking cars were invented? Like, everybody was like, I remember seeing something. It was like, the first automated mobile is here, and people were like, that'll never be like a horse and buggy, Guess what, dude? It fucking did. But it's just because it becomes like an everyday commodity, and like we end up we understand that we need that technology in our lives. So I feel like phones definitely upgrade every single year because they need to. They absolutely have to keep up with other competitors and stuff. But with cars, I think they have such a like the oil and gas companies, I think they just have a stranglehold on the economy. So if anybody ever tries to change it up, I think Tesla did that. But even Tesla is having to like kind of morph in with the oil and gas right now. So they're on the same level. Because I don't know, just don't quote me on that, but that just the shit that I'm reading about and stuff, it poisons your minds, kids.
But we shouldn't end on any negative notes. we need to get better at that.
Yeah, dude, what the hell? What is up with this like track record we have? We always end on like shitty notes. Do you have any words of encouragement, Gan?
I really actually I don't know.
I'm gonna read my horoscope because my horoscope always puts me in a good mood.
All right.
Good character is protection. Chase, you're gonna have power in routine, thinking and creativity, sex and love, ooh la la, and self. Trouble with spirituality and social life. Oh, great. Are you ready to speak to yourself in a kind voice? Sorry, guys, I actually can't read. Everything is going well. So you paralyze yourself with self-criticism. Why do you let your anxiety rule you? Don't sabotage your own progress by punishing yourself. Pleasure does not have to be expensive. How you like that?
That was poetic.
That can go for any one of you guys, not just me. Yeah, it is directly towards me, but if you want a little splash of like your unique body, download CoStar. You can get your own shit.
Exactly. Learn more about yourselves, my friends. Always.
Yeah. Have you been meditating still again?
Not as much as I want to.
Well, shit.
I need to amp that up for show. But I've been doing other things that have been helping mentally.
Like what?
I don't know, turtle berries.
Turtle berries. Yeah, how many turtle berries do you think we're at now? Like, honestly, you don't say it that much. It was like an inside joke, but now it's not even an inside joke on the podcast. Turtle berries.
Turtle berries, exactly, brother.
All right. Well, you think we should end it? Thank you guys for watching. My name was Hazy.
And I am, and will always be Gan. Thanks for showing up, homie.
Bye.
Bye.